Hello there, and welcome to the draw, the live video draw for the Euro 2016 Sweepstake.
Brilliant.
Excited?
I'm very excited. Welcome, everyone. I just wanted to say that it's like today, we're taking the FFUK to the world.
Europe.
No, to the world. Back to the UK, and then into Europe.
Yes, which is very timely, really, isn't it?
Yes. Do you want to say hello to my little friend?
Go on then.
Say hello, everyone. It's Super Victor.
I think it's Super Victor.
Super Victor.
With a French accent. Mm. Yeah. So the Euros are just about to start. We've got an hour, just over an hour till the first game kicks off. So what better time than to do the draw? So welcome everyone. Bienvenue. That's French
for welcome.
For welcome. Yeah. So I'm not
merci.
I'm not going to set out the rules or the prizes because that's all in the email that I've sent you. And obviously, when we confirm all the details, I'll send across the what everyone's going to win and everything. But let's get to the exciting bit, finding out.
Are you excited?
So we're going to do it. We're going to do it with the top scorers first. So these are the 24 top scorers in the betting on Betfair today or yesterday. We've got them and we've printed them out, folded them up, and they're in here, and they've been independently adjudicated by Pete's new wife, Sarah.
Yes.
And she sat there and made sure we didn't do any cheating or anything underhand, marked any of the anything that would be FIFA-like. So
we'll see,
at FFUK we're a lot cleaner than at FIFA, aren't we?
We'll see that as always, me and Chris will pull out good teams.
Well, that's
Always
the hope.
happens.
Although at the same time as hoping that we pull out good teams, I think we might struggle to get people for the next week if me and you get France and Germany today. So and then I've got.
I want Spain.
Well, okay, you can have it. Well, yes, we know who we all want, but luckily there is prizes for the worst team as well. So should you pull England, you've got a chance of winning at least the worst team prize, if not the winning overall prize or the runner-up prize. So that's that. Let's get going, I think. Cause,
okay.
Right, so Pete's going to be making notes as we go.
I'm going to be typing.
We are, it's like a multimedia hub we've got going here, really, isn't it?
Yes, we were. Unfortunately, Scott Sinclair couldn't make it. So me and Chris are doing it on our own.
Yes, which is a shame, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to do So what we've got here in lovely Balti dish bowls is the names of the 24 people in the draw, and here I've got the names of the 24 top scorers in the betting. So hopefully it'll work out that we get 24 pairs coming up now. Right. So.
Oh wow.
First name.
Let's go.
Okay. First name is Dan Mogridge.
Dan Mogridge.
Young Daniel Mogridge.
From London.
Blackheath, he lives. Yeah. Yes. Dan Mogridge, his top scorer is Mario Mandzukic. That's not that one.
Mandzukic. Find it is.
So just to show that there, that's Dan Mogridge and that's Mario Mandzukic. So that's lovely. I'll keep those names there and chuck those. Excellent. Right. Next up, who's next? So
maybe it'll be me.
Maybe no, it's Richard Gazzard.
Gazzard.
Richard Gazzard. The Ginger Ninja, and his top scorer is Dimitri Payet. I like that pick. If he starts tonight, there's a chance there, isn't there?
Bit of a long shot, but
yeah, well, he's about 50 to 1, I don't think. But he was one of the ones
not fat,
slightly down the betting. Still, lots of the big boys left. The Mullers and the Maratas and the Kanes and all that. Next up is Andy Faulkner. Now I know Andy put a message on WhatsApp today saying he really wanted Martial, didn't he? Tony Marshall. Let's see who he gets. Here we go. A little shuffle. No, this isn't ideal.
Might be a little disappointed.
He's got Christian Benteke. But never mind, Andy. There's always the team prize to go for.
It could happen.
And Christian
it could happen.
Lukaku, fall on a rock or something tonight, and Benteke's in the side. Rip it up. Right, next up is Mr. Mark Tarbox.
Oh yes.
And Mark's top scorer. Now he'll want an Arsenal player. He'll want a Giroud, won't he? He'll want a Giroud or a.
Don't know if he's that mad.
He's got. Oh, he's got Harry Kane.
Interesting.
So the Arsenal fan has the Tottenham Wonderwood kid.
It's actually quite easy doing the typing, by the way.
Yeah. So you're supposed to be adding insightful comment as well.
Right. Okay. I think.
Well, yeah. Please do. Next up is Peter Cronin.
Oh, that's me. Who am I gonna get?
Exciting. And Peter's top scorer is Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not
That's not
bad.
bad. He's going to take every penalty, every free kick. Just need Sweden to have a good run.
Yeah. Could happen.
Okay, next up is
Come on, Zlatan.
Neil Gordon. And Neil's top scorer is... Oh, it's a good one.
Big boy.
Big one. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And when I say big boy, he is actually very tall.
Yes. Okay. Next up is Sam Blake.
Blakey.
Third in the FF UK League this season. Very respectable finish. And Sam Blake's top scorer is... Oh, it's another good one. KDB.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Again, a lot of that is dependent on how well Belgium do, but you could say that about every scorer, really, couldn't you?
Yes, I'd say so. Unless
Next
someone
up-
gets like 7 goals in one game,
Which is possible.
which is possible.
Next up is Steve Cronin.
Steve?
And Steve Cronin's... He'll want a Chelsea player. I don't think there are any, actually, in the top.
I don't know if he'll necessarily want a Chelsea player. Probably want the best scorer.
He has got a Chelsea player. He's got Eden Hazard.
Wow.
Yeah.
This just shows how exciting
I'm excited.
life is.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Next up is Paul Baker,
Baker.
league champion, current league champion. Now, is Paul Baker's luck going to continue?
Who will he get?
Who will he get? He's got Romelu Lukaku. Now that one's he's an interesting one because I looked at the betting. He's 22 to 1, so he's about a third of the way down the betting. I think that's not a bad bet.
Yeah.
If Belgium do all right, he'll be up there, won't he?
I think Belgium will do better than they did in the World Cup.
Anyway, well, yeah.
It's one
They
of
did it
my
well, yeah.
meaningless facts.
Oh, next up is myself. Now, in the
Oh.
interest of fairness, Peter, you better pull this one.
Okay.
I don't want to be seen to be cheating in any way. We've still got some big ones in there. There's Muller in there and stuff. You know who?
Oh, it's Anthony Martial.
Oh, don't know about that. Take that. We'll take that. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's all right. No, wrong part. Okay, so Tony Marshall. I'll take that. That's fine. Next up is Kevin Trotter, and Kevin draws Arkadiusz Milik, who I think is the was the 24th in the betting. Now, who does he play for, Pete?
He plays for Poland. Great stats. He scored, I think, 4 goals and 4 assists in qualifying. You tell me if that's right or wrong.
So, Kev, you're going to be cheering on Arkadiusz Milik from Melton Mowbray.
He may well perform.
Yeah. Next up is
22 goals in the Eredivisie. Milik.
which is the Dutch league, I believe,
For Ajax.
for
Was it for Ajax?
non-pretentious people. Next up is my friend in Dubai, James Coward, and James JC has got. Oh, he's got Big Rob Lewandowski. He's got Big Rob Lewandowski. It's a good one. Okay.
Probably the better out of the 2 Polish strikers, you'd argue.
Yes, the one that everyone's heard of. Not Arkadiusz Milik. Never mind. Still a team one to go for. So you can get a Dutch striker, but you still got a team one, haven't you? Next up is Jamie Stewart. Right, Jamie, let's see what you've got. So your top scorer is Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
Hey. Brilliant. Okay. That's not bad. Although he's going to play in a defensive midfield
Could
position.
get 8 penalties, never know.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Rob Harding. And Rob, top scorer is Antoine Griezmann. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Not a player actually I know a lot about.
Oh, I've watched him quite a lot. Chelsea are very interested in him.
Mm.
Yeah, he's had a very good season.
I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight,
Yes.
assuming he starts.
Team news should be out in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is, I'd say a good friend, but less of a good friend at the moment. No, our good friend Scott Volker.
Having lady problems.
Let's hope she isn't watching. Let's hope they're not sitting down at home watching this together.
Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, so
He has said nothing.
He said that he loves you very much. Anyway, right, before we dig ourselves a hole any deeper,
Yes.
Scott Volker.
Yeah, who's he got?
Who's he got? That's the question everyone wants to know. And the answer is, he's got Alvaro Morata. I'm expecting big things from.
Left field.
Not really. Spain centre forward.
Okay.
Okay, next up is Leicester Deeble. Second place in the FFUK League. Watford fan. Coming to the end of season 2 tomorrow.
He'll be there. Will you?
And his striker is Artis Aduriz, who I believe is a Spanish third choice striker.
Unlucky Leicester.
Yeah, it's not ideal. But to be honest, you rinsed the league this season, so that's fine. Next up is 5 or 6 left, so nearly there. Next up is Stephen Fielden, who I hope is watching this video with his boys at home. And Steve, his top scorer is Manuel Nolito, who is
another Spain
winger,
striker.
isn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah. Classed as a forward in the Euros game, but plays on the wing.
Coming to the scene late, hasn't he? He's scored a couple of goals in qualifying.
Yes.
Right?
He's scored 2. He scored a load of goals recently in the qualifiers. In the friendly.
So that's Manuel Nolito. Lovely.
One to watch.
Maybe. Pete had him in his team at one point.
Yeah, I did.
Next up, my uncle, Duncan Galloway. And Duncan, his pick, it would be funny if his pick was German, because he lives in
German.
No, he loves German, but he lives in Germany. He speaks German. And Gareth Bale. There we go. That's a good one.
As I said, we're going
all over the shop.
International.
Right. Next up is Neil Stewart, former FFUK champion. Neil Stewart.
All the way in Dubai.
Also over in Dubai. And Neil's top scorer is... Oh, you just knew it, didn't you?
Naughty.
Thomas Muller. And Thomas Muller is the favourite in the betting.
Is he?
Yeah, a couple of points. Yeah, he is. So
who's second? Ronaldo?
Ronaldo's up there. Morata's up there. Giroud's up there.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
We haven't had him yet, have we?
No, we haven't. Maybe this one.
No, the beautiful Olivier Giroud. So next up is...
Very sexy man.
James Page Chatton.
Sorry, not James, I meant Olivier Giroud. Is
what's wrong with James?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go there.
Well, no, that wasn't the question. Anyway, James Page Chatton. And James, your top scorer is... Graziano Pelle, Italian. He's a very, very beautiful man as well.
Probably would have been better off with Giroud there.
Yes,
he's quite sexy.
Yeah. Anyway, that's for another video.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, 4 left. The nitty gritty. Next up is my father, Ian Galloway, former FFUK
Big E.
Administrator, or whatever you call it.
Chairman.
Ian Galloway, his top scorer is...
He's got the beautiful man
himself. Olivier Giroud. Oh, and Tarbox is still to come as well, isn't he? Has he come out?
No, Tarbox has got Kane.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right.
I think I'm actually up to date.
3 left. Okay, so Richard Harrison. And Richard Harrison has got Mario Gomez.
Interesting.
Now, that will all be about whether he plays or not. If he plays, he could score. He could do well. Okay, next up is... We've got 2 left, so... Next up is Daniel Calabrese.
Will he get an Italian?
Who knows? I mean, there are any more Italians.
Oh, are you there?
He's not in the
top 24.
He has got Mario Götze. Not a bad pick as well. Could have a good tournament, I think.
Yeah. So that means we've got 1 left.
1 left.
Should be Olly, is it?
Should be Olly. It is Olly Wimshurst. The system works. Everyone is happy. We don't have to redo this again. And Olly, his top scorer is... He's having a party. Jamie Vardy. Lovely.
We love you, Jamie. Good luck.
And the rumours are, unfortunately, that Jamie Vardy might not start tomorrow.
Sorry, Jamie.
Sorry, Olly.
Olly.
So that was the top scorers done. Now it gets really interesting because
you thought that was it.
Exactly.
You're probably caught between utter boredom and oblivious excitement.
So now While Pete,
But we're going
have you
again.
got anything, any little tales you want to tell?
Anecdotes?
Or
I
anything?
could talk you through my team if you want.
Yeah, let's do that because I'm just going to
Okay.
fold these up.
Right,
we're doing
okay.
this.
So,
We don't do this on the BBC, but that's fine.
so for those of you interested in my Euro fantasy team, I've spent the last about 43 days studying it for approximately 2 or 3 hours a day. Last night
Minimum.
I had a bit of a thing where I just hated my whole team, so I changed everyone, and then basically just changed them back.
How long
So
did that take? Was that the whole evening?
sometime it was very traumatic.
Was it the whole evening? Did you come out?
Oh yeah. I started at
from
like
work?
6, and by 11 o'clock at night, I was back with what I'd started with. Yeah,
Brilliant.
but it is the best team on paper
Come on, then.
and in my
Come
mind.
Who's your front line? That's what it was.
Okay, so front line is a very middling. I've gone for no really big hitters. Muller was straight in, obviously, from the first selection. Actually, Kane's in, who was also in my first lineup, and to back them, a lot of people have put Giroud in because they've forgotten what he's like in the league.
He's not very good. He's not very good.
I actually saw him score a good goal in the friendliends recently.
The problem is he's playing for France, and they look at
France's
midfield is
force,
just untouchable.
apparently.
Amazing. I think they will be good. I don't think they'll win it, but I think they'll be good.
The defence is a bit leaky, but shall I move on to the midfield and the defence?
Go on, do your midfield quickly. Your defence is going to be a shame, so let's not talk
is
about it.
Perisic, KDB, Stanciu,
Cruz.
Matuidi and Cruz.
Yeah.
Defence is all over the place. I've got Jordi Alba, I've got Ricardo Rodriguez from Switzerland, and 3 budget defenders. I hope it works. And then I've got Rui Patricio, which is hard to say, and Kovacic
Lovely. Okay, well that's fascinating.
in goal.
And that could all change, obviously, because there's still an hour.
I'm going
left.
to change it as soon as we finish.
As soon as we finish this. So, on that note, let's do the sweep for the teams. Now, this is the most interesting. This is where all the money is, and this is where all the pride is. Everything really. This is where it's at. So
Yeah, absolutely.
let's do that. We're going to do exactly the same way. The names and then the teams. Listen out for your name, and fingers crossed you get a good team. Obviously. I might just say if I think, I might say what I think of certain
I
some
think
of the
you
teams
should.
as well. Yeah, why not? Yeah,
I'd like your thoughts actually on
team.
how you think they're going to do.
Okay, fine. So first up, it's Sam Blake.
Blakey. Who
And
has
Sam Blake, his
okay.
team is
He got KDB in the
France.
first, so he's got a KDB France
And a
combo.
France,
That's
a good combo.
That's nice.
I mean, it's pretty obvious to say they could win it. They're at
Yeah.
home. They've got, I think, their midfield of Kante, Matuidi, and Pogba is as good as there is in the world. And up front, they've got options. Martial, Payet, Griezmann, great players, potentially great players. And Giroud,
it's
Giroud's a bit of a
Gignac.
donkey.
Gignac's
but,
supposed to be amazing.
Yes, we'll see with that one. So I think Blakey's done very well on the sweep so far. Next up is Peter Cronin. And Peter Cronin. Now, Peter, you're going to be wanting, obviously, one of the big boys, a Romania
Yes,
or
please.
a Turkey.
Come on, Germany.
Now, Peter has drawn Croatia.
Wild card.
Dark horses.
That's how I
not
like
a bad,
to play.
Not
That's
a bad
how I
dark
like to
horse.
play.
Not a bad dark horse. They could win it. A midfield of Modric, Rakitic, and Perisic.
Beautiful. All itchy.
All
but-
itchy, but also all damn good players.
Yes.
So they could definitely. And Mandzukic up front, a couple of
Yeah,
decent defenders.
all sorts of itches
They're-
all over the
They've
pitches.
got a fighting chance. They could win it. They
With
could
the
win it.
bitches.
Next up is Richard Gazzard. And Richard Gazzard, his team is Wales. Wales, well, they're going to depend on one man, aren't they? If Bale turns up, they could win it.
Yeah, if I was like if I wrote in the Sun, I'd call them Bales.
Bales, yeah. Well, they probably have. And I mean, they've got Ramsey and who's the
That's
centre
it.
back? Centre back is quite good.
Williams.
Ashley Williams.
I've
Yeah,
actually seen someone I know quite well has put Joe Allen in their team,
yeah, he'll play.
which
though.
was funny.
He'll play. So that's that one. Excellent. So
Apparently,
Gazzard's got
Joe
Wales.
Allen, legend in Wales.
Also, I met his wife on a stag do.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So Neil Stewart, who's in the sweep, also met her. So if he remembers.
So exciting.
Next up, Mark Tarbox. Now, Mark will be wanting Arsenal, but now because it's national teams, he can't have Arsenal, and he can't have France because that's gone, which is the next best thing.
Wow.
So what's he going to have? He's got Russia. Now, could they win it? Now, thing is, Leicester.
Are you going to do this with each team?
Leicester won the Premier League, so
Leicester won the
Russia
Premier League.
Russia could win it.
They don't score a lot of goals at all, though.
Can I just say, though, as a caveat,
Russia. £10 says Russia won't win it.
Not straight odds, but I also, they could win it because of Leicester.
Everyone could win it.
No, not necessarily. They could win it, but I've actually had a bet on Russia to be the lowest scorers in the whole competition.
Oh, really?
25 to 1.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, next up, Neil Stewart.
So he got a nice pick in the scorers. He got Muller.
Oh, you see, so I'm hoping he gets blooming Albania or something.
Yeah, really. That's only fair, isn't it?
Exactly. He has got. Oh, it's a good one as well. Belgium. They could win it. I mean, they have just their team.
As
just
they call themselves, Belgique.
They do, yes. They don't call themselves Belgique.
Don't they?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I mean that's a decent. If they turn up, they've got some of the best players in Europe. So yes,
absolutely.
There's definitely a chance there. Next up, Daniel Mogridge. And Dan, who's Dan got? Still some big boys in there. Still loads of rubbish teams in there as well. And he's got Iceland. So
that massive shop.
Footballing powerhouse that is Iceland. Basically relying on Sigurdsson.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's
difficult to beat.
Could win it. More likely to get a wooden spoon prize, but could win it. Next up is Olly Wimshurst. Now, Olly, today I saw on Facebook, has gone to some fancy dress party dressed as an Albanian. So wouldn't it be funny?
Sorry, it's fizzing.
Wouldn't it be funny if Olly Wimshurst got Albania?
It would be funny. It's going to be funny whoever gets Albania, but yes, on today, I hope it's Olly.
And he's got an IA at the end.
Oh, they're definitely one
Slovakia.
of my. They're definitely one of my dark horses.
Absolutely, they could win it. Okay, next up is Robert Harding. And Rob Harding, what's he got?
So he got Griezmann in the scorers.
Pretty good.
So it'd be funny if he got
Poland. Yeah. Poland. I think they've got again up front. They've got someone who can score goals.
They've got firepower. They're relatively strong at the back.
Yeah.
They've got decent midfielders.
They could win it. Okay, next up is Richard Harrison. Richard Harrison's team is.
They got Gomez in.
Yeah, that's one could go either way, isn't it, the Gomez thing?
Yeah.
He starts and he bangs in a couple of goals, everything changes. Now, Harrison has got... he's got Germany.
Ooh!
So, I think he'd be happy with that.
I think so, and I think he'll be sort of gunning for Germany.
Yeah, I think he might be, yeah, absolutely, yeah, why not? Okay. So, next up is Jamie Stewart.
JDS.
And Jamie... just got his Euro team in this afternoon.
Well done, Jamie, for getting the team in time.
Jamie.
Poor old Jamie.
Albania. Now,
as they say in France, Albanie.
They do. Also, Albania, they've got a couple of good little players. I've had a little look.
We'll see.
Anyway, there is a wooden spoon prize, but you never know, they could win it.
I don't think they're going to win it.
Okay. Next up is myself. Chris Galloway.
Oh, Chris.
So, I bet they're going to pick this one, obviously.
Oh,
so
yeah, because you'll end up getting...
wrong one.
You'll probably end up getting a team you love.
I don't know if there's any teams I do love in the left.
Well, who could have predicted it? It's England!
Oh, no!
Oh, dear, I've put it back in.
I've got no chance. I'm not going to win it, and I'm going to be the worst team.
So every other team could win it?
Except for England, yes.
Right, well, good.
Anyway, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay.
England
Well, tell you what,
could.
you know that we haven't fixed it because I would never, ever pick England. No.
This is a man with no England players in his fantasy team.
No, I've taken them all out, and I think we'll do well to get out of the group. I think Wales will beat us. Slovakia will probably beat us.
I nearly swore
And
then.
Russia will probably have a 0-0 with.
Russia have got about
Anyway.
4 defenders and midfielders
Next up
injured.
is Ian Galloway. And which team does my dad get? He gets Austria.
Good choice.
Yeah. They've got David Alaba, great player.
Rated 10th in the world in the FIFA rankings at the moment.
Wow, yeah, exactly.
Phenomenal.
That's pretty good.
Don't know if that's right, but
Well, it's not because Belgium are top. Next up is Thomas Muller. Why is Thomas
I
Muller
think
coming out there?
Belgium are second or something crazy like that.
That worries me that they come out there. Next up, Leicester Deeble.
Hey,
Leicester Deeble, and his team is. Leicester will be watching this at the moment.
Oh.
They'll be so tense, won't
he's
he?
probably outside
Oh, he did.
on his phone.
Started smoking. I don't know. He might smoke already. Oh, it's a big one, Leicester. You're gonna be happy with this. Hungary.
Hungary.
Wow. So, who's their best player?
He's got Adariz. Might not play.
Who?
Adariz for Spain.
Oh right, so he's not had a great sweep. But
No,
I don't
not
feel
really.
sorry for you because you cleaned up in the.
But we love you.
And we love you.
We're looking forward to seeing
Right.
you tomorrow.
Next up is Andy Faulkner. Who did he get in the?
So he got Benteke. So
So he hasn't had a
that's
great start. He hasn't had a great start. Hopefully we can turn it around for him here.
Maybe. Let's see what we can do.
Obviously.
Yeah, don't look.
I don't know. They're all folded up anyway.
Yeah.
He's got Italy. Now Italy, any other tournament you'd say, well, that's not a bad pick. Get Italy.
Do you know what I'd say about Italy? Doggish.
Yeah. Okay. Let's better. Yeah, we'll leave it there, shall we? Okay. Next up is Stephen Cronin.
Stevie, my brother.
And Steve's team is. We've got any big ones left, so we've still got
We've got Spain to come.
Spain to come, Germany and France.
We've got Portugal.
Okay, some big ones. Okay, so next up is Sorry, this is your brother, is it? Oh, timing. He's got Spain.
There you are.
Well, he'll be happy with that. Who's his scorer as well?
He's got Hazard.
Oh, well, he's done very well. He's done very well.
Not bad, not bad.
Neil Gordon is next,
Neil G.
and Neil's team.
He's got Ronaldo.
Also, he'd like Portugal, really, wouldn't he?
maybe.
Northern Ireland.
Oh, you never know. They could
Never
win
know.
it.
The thing is, guys, there is at least there is a wooden spoon prize. If you check on the details that we've sent you, or we will send you, there is a prize for the worst team. So you never know.
You never know.
Myself and who've got
Is that
the
both in the top scorers and in the teams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only stipulation with the top scorers is they have to have played. So someone like Mario Gomez, if he doesn't come on and play at all, then he doesn't.
Void.
It's void. But and it's whoever plays.
Plays.
And then if they're tied, it's the most amount of minutes wins. So
Most amount of minutes, least goals.
yes,
Right.
exactly. Yeah. So it's again, it's all on the email, which obviously you've read.
Oh,
Next up
yes.
is the league champion, currently champion Paul Baker, and his
Lukaku and
his team is the Ukraine.
Ukraine. A little bit of a long shot. Chris would tell you they
could win. They
Could win.
Okay, next up is Steve Fielden, and Steve.
You've got Nolito in the scorers.
Yeah, which is a left field choice, but you never know. One good game at the beginning and everything changes.
Exactly.
We all remember, what was his name? Scalacci.
James.
Scalacci.
James in the World Cup.
And James,
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
So, sorry, this is
This is Stevie Fielden.
Stephen Fielden, sorry. He gets Republic of Ireland. Okay, next up is Daniel Calabrese. Can't get Italy because it's already gone.
Correct. You get Switzerland though, which is near Italy.
Very near, yeah, they have an Italian bit. But he gets Portugal, which is probably the best, I think, of what's left. So there's still Sweden in there. They'll definitely
Yes.
go around, won't they? So Dan Calabrese gets Portugal. Excellent. Next up, James Coward. And who does
Cowpat-Man.
JC get?
He's got Lewandowski and
Romania. So he'll be cheering on Romania this evening, or he'll be hoping they get absolutely stuffed. One of the two.
wow.
Next up, so he gets the wooden spoon prize.
Oh yeah.
Next up is Kevin Trotter. I'm sure James and Kev have come out one after each other both times. But there you go.
Sometimes they come in
luck
like
of the
that.
draw,
Sometimes they come out like that.
And Kevin Trotter, his team is a bit of a turkey. So who was Kev's scorer?
Milik.
Dear. Well, never mind. They could win it. Turkey, you never know. Right. Okay. 3 more left. James Page, Chatton.
JPC.
And James gets the Czech Republic. Now they're an interesting one. I think they've got a couple of really tasty players, but they
don't perform.
Don't perform, do they?
Well,
you know, and they're one of the best goalkeepers in the world. They've got, you know, technically very good players, but yeah, they never really do it since Poborski and his boys.
With Pella, that's probably not one of the hottest combos.
No, unlucky.
I'm afraid, JPC.
But that's again luck of the draw, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Right, so 2 left. Let's get these done. Duncan Galloway. And Duncan, his team is... Who to choose from? His team is the aforementioned Switzerland. Lovely, famous for its chocolate.
And money.
And finally, we have Scott Volker.
Oh.
And young Scott has Sverige, Sweden.
Oh, you did that one right.
Yeah, and that concludes the draw, as they always say on the TV, for the Euro 2016 sweep. Thank you for watching. If you have made it all the way through.
Yeah, I'll be doing an analysis of the sweep.
Fascinating.
Tomorrow morning, just to go through, you know, who's got who, and
okay.
I probably won't post it though, so don't worry.
Please don't. Yeah. In the meantime, yeah, enjoy the Euros, guys, and good luck with your relevant
football
with your
starting
team,
very soon.
And I can officially say, come on, England!
Come on, England!
Nice one.
Enjoy, everyone.
See you later. Bye.